What's happening YouTube? So I'm just leaving Altrincham. I'm gonna go and meet Dom. I've just been at Starbucks doing some work as usual. I should kind of do like a day in the life of a personal trainer vlog because it's not always exciting as you guys think. It's just like any other job. Sometimes it does get tedious, but at the end of the day I can work my own hours. I get to work with people who want to work with me and who are motivated to make positive changes in their life. And to be honest, I've not got no one over my shoulder saying do this, do that. So you've got to be grateful. So today, can't lie guys, these vlogs I hope don't get boring, but it's just another mental battle today. Coming off as being one of the hardest things that I've ever done, and testosterone's through the floor right now. Other hormones are irregulated. And it's just making day-to-day life just very, very challenging. You know, it's a constant mental battle, and it's a hard one. It's a hard one to win. So I don't feel like training. I don't feel like being around people. So what I'm doing right now is constantly surrounding myself with people who motivate me, people who, not just surrounding myself with people, but putting people who I aspire to be like or who inspire me and things like that in my ear as well. So watching YouTube videos, listening to podcasts and things like that. And Dom's just started a workout at the gym now, so as much as I don't want to train, I'm heading down there now, and we're going to get a good work in, and we're just basically going to turn this day right around. We're going to turn these thoughts from being negative to positive thoughts, and then we're going to have some good workouts with our clients this evening. You done? You are? Why are you waiting for me?
It's just the pages.
Have you just finished? Yeah. What did you do?
Emo. 3 hand power cleans, into 3 push jerks, into second minute, 5 box jumps, 5 kettlebell front squats, 10 calorie row, rest, repeat, 8 times.
8 times?
8.
Think I'll give that a go now? So YouTube, I was supposed to be training with Dom today, but traffic kind of delayed me, so Dom did her workout, and now I'm just kind of practicing things that I'm really bad at. Pretty much everything, to be honest. So I'm just playing about with a few power cleans, throwing a few squats in there because I've been sitting my glutes a lot today. There's a class going on right now, so the atmosphere is about to pick up dramatically. So I'm going to finish with a few more power cleans, maybe practice a few overhead squats with my heels elevated because my mobility is not good enough yet to do my heels flat. And I'm just going to throw all this together in a vlog for you guys to see, because it's important to understand that like you can't always be the best at everything. Like literally I'm in here right now and there's girls, and there's guys half my size that are better than me, but it's good because that's motivating. So I'm going to crack on, film a little bit more, then I'm going to go upstairs, do some bodybuilding work, basically some accessory work, and we'll take it from there. I've got fucking Lloyd Christmas's haircut, I just realised. But yeah, let's go. So that's today's workout, just done and dusted. So like I said, it was CrossFit skill work, just working on movements, nothing too intense today to be honest. And then upstairs I've just done some bodybuilding accessory work and some functional lunges, so to speak. So I'm going to get some food now, show you what I'm eating nice and quickly. Then I've got a session and then it's just home food prep and having a nice chilled out night. This is Sasha. Sasha's one of the other coaches here. She's like part owner of the strong movement with Simon, who works here as well, which is a really good movement. They're sending out the right message, so I fully support their work. Let's just go and eat. So, bagel, because I've had no carbs today. In fact, no, I've had one of these, so I've had 45 grams of carbs today, and then 250 grams of extra lean mince, 40 grams of avocado, and then a whole load of vegetables. If I was to ever vlog a day's food, today would not be the day, simply because I've trained for too long, done too much work, and this is only my third meal today, and it's 6:15. So this is not ideal. I've got a lot of calories to catch up on, so I'll probably be in a deficit or maybe just maintenance today. I'll try and hit whatever calories I can, but for now I just need to get a meal in. Proteins and fats like that, not ideal post-workout, but it is what it is. Really, I'm not depleting any glycogen, and I'm not really looking to spike any insulin increase muscle protein synthesis, so to speak. So it's just a meal, it's calories, it's recovery, and obviously I'm getting some carbs in there as well. Then it's my session, Dom's final session, and then it's home. So next time you see me, probably back home in the kitchen. What's happening? Bit of chalk there. What's happening, guys? So my client Jed's not arrived yet, so I thought, why not just spend 2 minutes literally talking to the camera, giving you guys some information on overtraining, training frequency and training volume, because with my fatigue levels right now being very high and with my recovery capabilities being at an all-time low, it's very important that I plan my training and schedule my training and make sure that I don't do too much volume, too much frequency, and too many days a week in the gym. So when we're looking at overall overtraining, we need to take into consideration how many sessions we're doing per week, how many reps and sets we're doing per workout, and how many reps and sets we're doing over the entire week. Are we doing sessions that all very high reps and very high sets? Are we doing sessions where sets are lower but reps are higher, or sessions where sets are higher and reps are lower? And what kind of training, what kind of stimulus are we putting on the muscle? Are we doing strength training, hypertrophy training? Are we doing endurance training? Obviously CrossFit's like a hybrid of all those. So we have to be smart with this training. If you're not recovering as good as you think you should be, and especially if you're not progressing or if you're stagnating, there are 3 big key indicators that you are overtraining. And that your volume or frequency might be out of sync. So if you're doing high reps and moderate sets, then ideally you shouldn't be looking to push a muscle past 2 times or once, even twice a week. If you're doing lower sets and moderate reps, then that's where your frequency wants to be higher. So you have to be smart with how you're planning this, and then we also have to take into consideration calories and what cardio, what CV are you doing, because obviously CV is also output, it's expenditure, so that's going to take away from your sessions as well. And that's my client pretty much just arriving, and the battery signal is flashing, so I'm kind of panicking for time and whatnot. But there are just a few simple tips that give you an insight as to how you should be training. So if you're looking to lose fat, you're training hypertrophy, 8 to 15, well it should be 8 to 12, but I like to call it 8 to 15, 8 to 15 rep range. If you're training muscle group once a week, then make sure that your volume is higher in that one particular session. If you're doing it 2 or 3 times a week, spread your volume across the week. And don't just stick to one rep range either. You might do one session where your sets are lower, your reps are higher, then the next session it might be the complete reverse of that. And then the third session it might be just similar to the other 2 sessions, but you're just hitting the movement.